I want to thank Pulse Servers for giving us a playtest server that we can run all of our community playtests on. If you look in the description below, there should be a referral code for a discount off your first month. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Post Playtest. Today we're doing Cavana, that's Canals Havana by Haasel0ff. Let's do it, boys.
Very nice.
Rush B.
I don't think it's that game mode,
Rush
day.
hostages.
Rush B, блядь.
Иди нахуй. I think this is super easy to like cover both hostages.
Oh my god. Oh, there's so many outside by the canals. Pretty much all of them.
Oh my god, I got ganked. Oh, that's all of them. Literally all of them.
Yeah, boy. They're shooting the hostages. They're savage. Sweet. Check both hostages. One on the other hostage that's been picked up and then dropped. That's it, purple. Rip.
Fucking lag spikes.
IKR.
I mean, all in all, I guess that wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I think.
We just gotta get it so they don't get carried by the two people.
Who's the two people?
Whale Man and John Madden.
Oh my god.
The right side. They're coming. I have no clue what to call that.
Right side, just call it that.
That was a no-win for me.
Clutch.
Getting a hostage.
5 bullets, Porke.
My G.
It's a swag, my bad.
Only going for one hostage.
You might have to go push it. It's one guy.
He's low. No, he's 60 HP. He's going down the stairs. Behind you. Maybe, I don't know. Rip.
There's a window there.
Yep.
I did not see the window.
And you can't see anyone in the window.
Alright. That's alright.
F1 kill.
I have 0 kills. Oh, Mondi, if you want to join T-side, be real MVP.
Oh my god, it's too dark there.
I don't even know how he got in there. Oh, probably from below, huh?
I have no clue. Like, there's someone that pushed our spawn. I have no clue how he got past us. This map is so complicated.
Yeah, it's Havana, my guy.
It's kind
It's
of a maze.
just general CS maps.
Like, it just feels like there's a cluster of routes everywhere.
Alright, we can buy here, though. Right? Assuming people E-code, right?
I mean, you could just buy SMGs every round. There's close quarters.
Yeah, SMGs and shotguns.
What a little cocky prat. What? Balcony hostage 2-3.
Getting at, I think.
That didn't work out.
Cheeky.
Let's try.
I think it might be better if the hostage rescue zone could be on the bridge with like some boats and stuff. Could be more correct. Realistic, I mean.
Yeah, we do need to camp hostages.
Camping, never heard of it. Oh. Balcony hostage, maybe? Cell door hostage. Canal. Hostage down.
Your last
CT
one.
window. Whereabouts? Sweet.
Their house.
Easy peasy.
You have smoke again.
That's not a smoke.
Okay.
Rushing them works, kinda.
Outside.
To go.
Middle area.
One more. 50 HP. Wheelman's 50 HP. He's out there with you. Unlucky.
Wasn't he by you guys? I thought, or were they upper?
I honestly don't know.
I looked on my radar. I was like, they have the other side of the map. I'll watch this side.
Lol.
There's like... I have no words.
It's like, I have no idea. Just zero idea.
I have zero idea about where to defend, where it can hold as effective. It doesn't... No, I don't.
Wow. Sweet.
I got the balcony hostage. I don't know where to guard it though.
Stairs
One
courtyard.
He's grabbing the other one.
Sweet.
Christ almighty.
Good job.
It was fucking rough. Oh my god.
Rip.
Is that even a bad thing if we have one extra one?
Right? Like, it's impossible to actually defend the hostages.
Not as easy. Not impossible. Window up. I don't know.
I can't handle this.
Is it just me that can see like the hostage through the smoke? Or like a headband?
You know, one of you guys on Spectate can join.
He said that. Nice.
Don't even know what to do.
Okay, I just get fucked. Pushing hostage. I don't know where though.
One balcony hostage.
Clear behind me. Turn around.
Balcony hostage taken.
Dude, you got like 2 maps here, man. You need to just like cut it in half and make 2 maps.
He's on the other team. Map creator.
Oh my god, and the hostage is blocking a fucking route. Unreal.
Unreal Engine. Sweet. You saw him. CT spawn. You saw him. No, one's going stairs, I think.
Spooky.
Good job.
Oh wait.
Man, it's been rough. You know, it just...
Yeah. That's a good way to describe this.
I'm not even gonna say no. I guess if you want to stay until it evens out,
Alright.
I'd be cool with that.
So many hallways.
Yeah.
Upper hallways, yeah.
That door opens? What?
I like it. It's clean. Like, FPS
I'm
dips in a
jumping
couple
onto
places,
CT.
but not terrible.
I don't think that matters at this point.
Twice the size that it needs to be.
Fuck's sake. Didn't even shoot the fucking hostage and still get a penalty. Sweet boy. Wow, really?
Oh, there you go.
He's low, he's low, he's low.
Pushing lower. At a basement area or something.
Oh, man. There's 3 T-spawn.
Courtyard stairs.
This is just...
It's rough. Very rough. Hopefully it will be the same when we're on CT side.
Don't know about you guys, but I find the map fun.
I don't. Not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like a
Preferences.
clusterfuck. If you like clusterfucks, that's one thing.
Why you do this? Why you do this?
Why you push smoke?
Why did he smoke?
Can't even be whale man with 5-7.
Wham. CZ spawn clear.
Got a hostage. Taking it back already. I don't know. About ready to just leave.
Don't do that.
I get like 1 kill and then I die because
Worst case scenario, it's almost over. Oh, they have the other hostage. All right, boys. Run back time. 9-6 half. Let's go. Balcony. Okay. That's something.
I just get pushed and I don't know, like,
Oh dear God.
I didn't even have my gun out. I had a nade out. I just pushed.
Well, that's at least less of the map and more of us just not getting kills.
Mm-hmm.
I would be lying if I said I knew how to get to upper quickly. I think it's this way. Oh, good boop. Holy crap, we have so much money. Oh dear God.
Let's roll.
Upper. I don't know where though.
I'm going around. Come on.
Throwing smoke. Fire in the hole.
I should have expected that, to be fair.
I don't even know where the fucking where these hostages. Feels a little better on this side, but
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no, I can't believe you've done this.
I had to take an important phone call. Did we die a lot?
We're not doing great. Got a few rounds.
Sweet man. Oh boy, Canal's part is laggy.
I can't. Balcony area, I think? Yeah, balcony.
enter.
Cover me. Or not. It's fine.
Tanuki's just having the day of his life right now.
You do it. 13 kills.
Dude, you can hear him. You can hear him in his British accent over there just going, oh, easy, isn't it?
He killed someone when he was shooting at me. And then killed me.
Gosh.
Oh, God.
Come on! Why did you... Why?
It's a wicked, mate. My name's Tanuki, and I'm wrecking everyone, mate. Wicked. Going out for fish and chips, mate.
It's alright. Honestly, wasn't expecting CSGO John Madden to fucking pop off today, but... but he is, so there's that.
Like, I just get shot from somewhere and I don't know what to do.
Cry, run away, tell your mum.
I feel like crying. This map's so bad.
Excuse me. I very much liked this map.
I don't. What makes you like this map so much? I'm actually
It's
curious
fun,
to know.
close quarters, like easy peasy lemon squeezy, SMG friendly,
yeah.
shotgun friendly.
Yeah, okay. I get shot in the back. I've gotten shot in the back at least 8 out of whatever rounds we played. Just because I wasn't looking the right way, so.
Yeah, I've been getting flanked a lot. It's rough.
Throwing flashbang.
Ballsy move. Oh my. Need to kill Tanuki.
There's some heavy FPS drops around some of these corners. Fucking just cuts them in half.
Ba-boom.
They're just gonna wait for you up there. Yeah. Oh no. Last one's up there. Last one is up there.
He dropped his mag.
Doesn't this way go to the hostage? No. Alright, I'm lost.
Flashbang.
Probably CC spawn. Yep. Get a hostage for time. Get a hostage for time,
But
dude.
where is it? Where?
Behind you.
Go
Turn
back,
around,
go back,
left, go left, left, left.
Left.
Straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this works too. This works too. Right here.
Oh,
Right here.
God.
Left. Take it.
That's not at all confusing.
Yeah, pull your gun out.
This map's good when
That window is
you
CT
have
spawn.
your whole team tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Gun out, gun out. Dude, just keep your gun out. It doesn't matter. Same running speed.
No, it's different.
Wait, it is?
Oh,
I don't play hostage maps.
You sure?
Deploying flashbang.
Sweet.
Got him.
Are you sure it's the same running distance if you're holding a hostage with a knife and a gun?
A hostage, I don't know, but you do walk faster with the not primary out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about with a hostage. With
I
a
don't
hostage,
know.
It doesn't mean anything.
The hostage is so fat and he breathes in your ear the entire time.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe we wait for the push this time. What?
You pushed too far, dude.
Flashbang.
Left side. Pushing our spawn now.
Throwing flashbang. Fire in the hole. Incendiary.
See that. What? Oh, whatever.
Upper, hit 50. To your right. Maybe over by the stairs. By those stairs. Okay.
It's alright, my guy.
It's what?
I get the feeling it isn't, though.
I mean, 2 more.
By alright, I would hope that would mean the quality of the level.
No,
Everyone
no,
stick
no.
together, dude.
No, I'm just saying for morale reasons. It's alright, my guy. Don't worry about it. It's just a playtest.
No, it's really not.
A lot of the
That
gameplay
is-
happens
that
on the
is
left side of the
awesome.
map.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that he can just push that and just kill me.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
amazing. This is a good map.
I know.
Amazing.
Oh, they're behind us already.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
He's above you. There's a room above you.
Maybe that's why vertical maps aren't a thing. Because the sound sucks.
Oh shit, jump again. Jump again. Look at the minimap, dude.
Yeah, I know the minimap is fucking great.
He's waiting for you up there, I bet. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
He
It
is.
changes when you jump.
You fucking kidding?
To your left.
Oh, easy, isn't it?
In my...
Throwing smoke.
Amazing. That's why I play Counter-Strike for the tactical gameplay.
He can't move in that fucking room.
He probably got stuck on the plywood. I'm just
Let's all
taking
do
a
it
guess,
Tanuki,
though.
dude. Mag 7s.
Oh, and now they outnumber us.
Well...
Really gotta clip that shit.
Deploying flashbang.
Oh, okay.
Sweet dog.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I shot him.
Well. What a great
Good
map.
try, bud.
What a great map.
GG. I
The
agree.
sweet embrace of death.
Oh, you agree, yes?
All right, my guys. I'm assuming Whaleman wants to go first. He already left, but I'm guessing he's got a short bullet. Let's
Listen,
SV
give
cheats,
me
SV
2
cheats.
seconds here.
You don't need 2 seconds. The map is too dark in places. The timings are a little fuckety. There's a lot of gay angles.
Honestly, I'm
Like
not
a lot
sure.
of gay corners. as
Honestly,
well.
I'm not sure
And
on the Havana
brick
time
scale?
scheme.
the brick scale in the pipe room.
Yeah,
it's
you
off.
already told me that like 5 times. You can stop now.
I'm done.
The bricks are pretty big.
No, I know. I already fixed them.
You know, like, there are bricks, large bricks.
Hey, thanks,
not
Porcato. I'm so
Lego.
glad that you noticed them now instead of when we're playtesting it earlier.
Say again? I didn't hear you because someone was speaking.
No, you're good. I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, does anyone want to go next, my guys?
Whaleman said everything I wanted to say.
All right. Well, then that's lit.
I'll go next if no one else will.
Oh,
I'll volunteer. I have a lot to say though. Speak.
I'll go.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to message you.
okay. So who?
Me,
Porky,
Porqueto.
do it up, my guy.
Haasel0ff. It's a bit dark everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you already mentioned that.
Yeah, still I have to mention it twice. The little area, especially with the broken floor shit, like put a light there on this guy. This
Yeah,
guy will need it.
thanks. You told us before.
I was talking in game about how you could probably move the CT hostage rescue zone to the actual bridge and probably have like some scenic boats, like police boats or some shit, to make it more realistic and whatnot. It just seems a bit like dodgy how like this CTs can like just smoke off this here and like do 1-2 jump into like the rescue zone and boom, easy peasy. It's been a viable option for the T's to rush and like camp CT spawn, and that's really like ballsy dickhead move type thing. I also found that like maybe add like one more hostage spawn because I know it's like CT T spawn, sorry, balcony and the cell door, which I started to call it. Like there's 3 spots. It's all close together. Stop shooting me, please. And maybe like I said before, like ages ago, I think add one down there. I don't know if you already have one or here.
They don't change every round, so we got one rendition of the spawns.
What? So it's all the same every time?
It's all the same per map.
Yeah, I know. Per round, per game.
No, no. Per game.
Yeah.
Yeah, per game. That's what I mean. This door probably make it more obvious that it's the door because TopHATwaffle was like, "Oh, what the fuck."
I had no idea there was a door there. That's probably my fault though.
Yeah.
I mean, how would I indicate that actually? Though?
It was just me being retarded. I didn't know.
Maybe-
I didn't know. I should have known. I didn't know. I should know that model. I didn't.
Maybe
It's
like
kind
an
of a bad
arrow is the
model.
case. Can you? Yeah, I was gonna say as well. This guy's still shooting me. Piss off, you little cheeky prick. There's too many ways, like on the like upper half of the map. Like this whole like loops around. It's a bit silly, and yeah, maybe block off one way like this corridor. Maybe might do it.
Yeah, block that back off.
Yeah. And also, I saw on the map. If you're down here and you do like a jump in a pipe room, especially, you can see it. Like it changes if you're holding down like tab and you look at the map fully. It changes back to the upper part.
Oh,
Maybe
because
raise
I
it a
have
bit.
the. Yeah, I'll raise that. Yep.
Yeah, raise it a little bit. It's too easy for T's to jump down from here and just like rush instead of like, the CTs rushing. It's easier for them to rush and like start shooting, like peek around. I know I got you like 2 times, like here and then pushing up and Tanuki.
Now, do you think if I pushed CT spawn closer to these routes, or you know what I'm saying?
I don't think anything should be accelerated. I just want to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everything already happens, I think, too quickly.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe put in like a box that's like here so that they have to go around instead of going straight directly. They have to go around or whatever. But yeah, I think that's it. If I have anything more, I'll add later.
Okay, cool. Is divided in? Yeah, he is divided. Do you have anything to say?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good, man. It's a little tight in that one side. It's weird where like the hostages are. I don't know what to say.
It's all good. Boxtrot, do you have anything then? Mr. Boxtrot? Oh. I think he's doing something. Stop moving in game.
I think the only person that's next is MCM.
Oh, we hear something. We hear his mic.
Fuck.
I cannot.
We cannot hear you, my guy. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he said Mike is.
You can type it
messaging.
and PM me or something if you want.
Yeah, if you're down to give feedback, just type it out. I think McMessenger's the last one. Is that it?
Anybody else before I start my long ass rant?
Do it.
Just like
Oh.
to
I'm
say,
good.
Yeah, just do it.
Do it.
Your T-spawns, you might want to shift just a touch to the right. There's one dude that's like stuck in the corner. If someone went AFK, he'd almost be stuck. It'd be a little awkward. That's about it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, do it, McMessenger. Let it rip.
Okay. I'm gonna start with some positives. Visually, everything looks very nice and clean and all that. Talking about lighting in a couple spots, I never really had a problem with it, except in the basement area as a T, trying to look at this angle, especially when you have the fog and stuff. Makes
Yeah,
it
I
hard
think
to
I need to
tell
change the
someone's there.
fog, and then I can brighten that.
Maybe a little bit right here, but it wasn't that bad. And then I know this spot for sure, like you need to brighten this up because somebody was holding this angle and then this guy slowly walking peeked and he didn't even see him at all. And he just gets shot, killed. It was like a one-on-one. And like, this shouldn't be so damn dark for some reason. I think it's because this wall back here isn't brightened up enough. And it just, from this angle, it doesn't look very like when you glance at this, it doesn't look like that should be an angle at first, and then once you know about it, you'll know about it. But just not knowing about it at all, or like, you know, it's not brightened up, it's like obvious or whatever compared to all these other windows. It's like bad.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's pretty much all I got for positives.
All
Now
right.
negatives. This map to me suffers from being a clusterfuck. I personally don't like how Canals plays, and I even initially thought that map was more of a clusterfuck until I learned it. This map feels like Canals times 10 in that regard, not even talking about it thematically, but just in terms of the layout. When I was running, I'll be honest, I was running around on this map offline with bots for a couple minutes before we actually jumped in the server, and I can't tell where anything is most of it. Like, just even running around in it for about 5 minutes, just not even fighting enemies, just running around looking at all the different spots. I had no semblance of like timings. I had no semblance of like, oh, well, maybe I can use this and push this way. You don't find that out until you really play it, and maybe that's just my fault. But like you have areas like this. I mean, I mentioned this before in the minimap before the playtest, that you have areas like this that are visible on the minimap, and that just confuses the fuck out of people. I know it confuses the fuck out of me. Maybe I rely too much on my minimap and not enough on just memorizing the whole layout on my head, but there's a lot of routes, and I don't feel like it's fair for a player to have to just basically know every single spot in this map. There's already so many corners, and there's already so much stuff that you have to be wary of, like these windows here. Like, you're coming out this way, and then, oh, there could potentially be, you know, a T defending from these windows here, and, you know, it's like, they can also push this. Like, there's one round where I just got pushed here. Some dude was already holding the angle on this corner here, where I had been pushing here on CT side every round and not being contested at all. And I just thought, like, timing wise, oh, well, maybe I can just get to this spot, you know, before this T or would peek me, but that's not the case. There's a lot of situations like that for me playing where I would be just like, personally, I would be trying to like defend down here or something like that, and then I would get pushed from behind because some guy was like already coming out this way, and he just like flies out the palace and then runs up behind me, shoots me in the back, and kills me. It's stuff like that that really made me so frustrated playing this map, and I don't like any. I don't like how the layout of this is just so complicated and convoluted. That's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like if the T's aren't playing aggressively every single round to try and stop like maybe the one entrance they can push through, then they're just gonna get run over for the rest of the map, because there's so many different things that you have to be wary of, even on T side or CT side. It's kind of both sides. And that's why I kind of just feel like it's just a battle of who can flank who the fastest and who's just not playing carefully enough, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. Overall, I just feel like this map is super flank heavy. Things happen really, really, really fast to me, and I don't like any of that at all. Talking about things in general, like how this whole middle area is set up, I wish this wall was just to where this staircase is. I don't feel like it just seems weird that there's an entrance here, and then there's like another gap here. Like I don't know why it just looks weird to me. I'd probably just cut this whole wall off. I feel like if anything, like you should give the T playing here just a pixel peak angle to work with, because then he's not watching this entrance and they can just come out here if they want to. You know, it's like if the CTs decide to take a risk and try to cross this, they could get shot by an op from someone over there, like holding the peak right here or something. I don't know. You can kind of already hold it, but I just wish it was like wider. I don't feel like this should be such a hard thing for it to
Yeah,
do.
no, I was thinking that same thing too, so I might try that.
I don't know. I honestly can't tell you a whole lot about the layout itself. I just hate it. That's how I feel about it. Like it just the layout, it just has to do with the fact that it just feels like a bunch of corners and hallways. And I mean, unless you played this map like for a full game, like now I know the layout, but that wasn't until like at the end of the game, and at that point, I'm pretty much already gonna lose. So it's frustrating. You know, the first time you're playing this.
Yeah.
Like anybody who plays this their first time is gonna get so frustrated. People got frustrated at playing canals, and that's not even nearly, I think, as complicated as this one is. So I would I don't know how you do this, but you need to try and like condense some of these routes to make it a little bit less crazy. I guess I'd probably just think about maybe not having rooms that are connected by just small one-way doorways, and maybe having them more open, kind of like having the archways here, or like, you know, how there's like maybe like wider doors or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these in this map, so
Yeah, I'll try some stuff.
talking about some stuff though in general, I was playing here a lot, trying to hold this angle here, and then I kind of realized it was pointless because they could just run around here and just completely avoid wherever I got here. And I think on some rounds the timings were fucked because I would get to this angle and someone was already holding this. I don't understand why a CT should be able to get out here. Like the T doesn't have any advantage here. Like he wide peaks this shit and he can get shot from either side because the T can't visibly watch this entrance here. So like CTs could both like just peek at the same time and kill whoever's in there. So that's one thing, I guess. This whole canals area to me also feels just kind of like sort of non-used. Like it doesn't really feel like this is used that much. Like this cover spot here is like really only used if a T pushes out a little bit too far. But even then, it's like as a T, I wouldn't even want to push out here that much anyway, unless I held my whole team. So I don't know. I would probably just like.
Do you think
I would probably just like get rid of this. I feel like this is a little too much.
You think
That's
I
how
should
I feel
just
about
block off the water area of it?
You could try that. I don't know how that would play out that well. You know, that might be interesting just because you have to push this way only. So like if the T's know about that, they can just if they start to hear footsteps, they know they have to be over here and they can't be like in the water or in some other like weird spot. I don't know. That might be an interesting idea, like having a place you can kind of like you can see but you can't actually go into.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd try that. I feel like if anything, the CTs need to be hindered more here. CTs have all the advantage. They can come out with flashbangs, grenades, whatever they want, and the T has the one like kind of bad angle here. The only thing that really gives this guy an advantage is the fact that it's so damn dark, which is another spot I would probably change to because a lot of dark areas.
That area right there? Okay.
Yeah, like just this angle in particular.
Gotcha.
Like you sit back this far and you basically just I would be pre-firing this. Because if I peek this and the guy is holding an op or something, I'm gonna die because I can't react in time, visibly speaking. Couple other things about the hostage rescue zone. I don't actually mind this zone that much. I think it's pretty neatly designed. It sort of forces whoever's playing as a T to try to play up against this wall. The only thing that I wish was the case that this area doesn't have is that I don't know how big the hostage rescue zone is, but I feel like it should be here and not here. And the only reason I say that is just so that the CT pushing up here has to kind of just push up a little bit farther, other than like they can just like drop a smoke, just jump through it. Oh, I got the hostage now. This is kind of a close angle that a T has to defend from, and I just feel like if anything, the CT has to like maybe push a little bit farther than what they already have to.
Yeah.
Because as a T defending this, if you play here, you can get shot from here. This is already a bad spot, so I wouldn't even be playing this because you can get shot from either side. So your only real spots to choose from is like this wall sort of corner spot here, defending this and this at the same time, kind of. or this other wall corner spot defending here is kind of. And I don't even know if you can even see anybody there. I imagine you probably could. So really, in actuality, it's only this one spot. Probably. It's like the best spot for you to be playing, like if you're playing by yourself. So, I don't know, like, I feel like given that and a T is defending there, this CT has all the time in the world by the time a T actually sees him here. So, yeah, I'd probably make the hostage spawn, like, rescue zone, like there, kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
Because at the very least, that makes it so that they actually have to take a fight here once they get to the hostage zone, rather than just drop a smoke and run through it,
Yeah,
spam
that's what.
flashbangs over the walls or whatever.
So you have
Kinda
to actually do stuff there. Like I found it annoying watching everybody just try to smoke it off rather than fight. So yeah.
If I had to say one thing that I would probably change about this map is the sort of the angles you have on the second floors, the bottom floors. I personally don't like this area over here. I don't like how there's windows here. I feel like this gives a T playing here. Like, I didn't know about this, and so I got run over every time because I was always trying to like I didn't realize that in order to get through this route, you kind of had to like do like this long ass path here. Like, I never bothered doing it because I didn't think it was super obvious, or I thought it would take too long or something. I would probably make it so that these windows were boarded up or covered up or something. Or either that, or maybe only have one window be visible. Just because being able to use two at the same time is like, I don't know. You can kind of quickly switch between both of them. So, I don't know. I don't mind this one as much because this is like one that a T could get to and like defend the hostage rescue or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
just need to brighten it up.
you know, I said I'd probably say a lot, but to be honest, I can't really think of anything specifically that I would change to make this map play better. I don't know what you could change. So
No, I understand. Yeah.
My experience with this map was terrible, and maybe that was because I didn't know it. Maybe it's like a map that you just have to learn how to play, and then it's more fun. But see, I don't like maps like that in the first place. I feel like if you're gonna make a map like this, it should be something that's like, you know, somewhat obvious for a player to like, oh, well, I mean, you have like arrows like this and stuff like that in a couple spots, but then there's like, as a T, looking at the mini map, if I spawned here, and let's say I want to go over here to defend, it's not as easy as just like intuitively speaking, you would have to know this layout because you have to know to go this way, take a right here, and instead of like going through this door and taking a left because you don't really know for sure until you actually do it, you have to go through this way, you know. You start taking this route here. You know, it doesn't feel like this map is intuitively set up for a player's first time to like know where they need to go in order to defend. And so when you're playing this map on T side for the first time, you're just gonna get run over by CTs because it's just the CTs basically all they really need to do. Like the CTs routes are pretty clearly defined actually. Like nope, I timed out.
Rip. Okay.
Fun times.
I was like, what?
Okay. Back to what I was saying. The TTs have like a defined route going this way, you know, it leads into here, or they can go through the canal section this way. Like the routes they use or the routes they can go to are pretty obvious. Like once you go this way, it's like the one route, and then it kind of branches off. But then you have routes on the T side, and the T side can choose to like go down this way, that way, that way, that way. And then it like branches off even more. It's like they can go in through this room here and through this room. Like it's just, I don't know.
No, I was gonna ask, do you think I should block off that one to mid there?
This here?
No, to the left one.
This one.
That one.
To be honest, you know, I don't really know. If anything, I think what ended up, I think what happened a lot was that CTs would push mid. I'm not sure if this is what happened. Judging by how I was getting killed most of the time when I was trying to hold over here a couple rounds on T side, it seemed like they would just rush through middle, rush up the staircase, rush in through here, and then like start pushing this way. But there was one round I remember distinctly where I was defending here or something like that, and then somehow, I don't know how, or I was like defending here somehow, and there was like a smoke down here or something like that. There was a T watching this, and somehow a CT was able to get here, start killing people.
Wow.
That was one round. I don't know how it happened. Maybe I have it all wrong. Maybe it was like just a timing thing. Like I just turned my back as soon as he went through the smoke or walked through it or something. I don't know. I guess point being is like, if anything, I guess the one thing I would say is maybe block this up. Maybe just try to disconnect this area of the map a little bit more, because there's already this spot up here that the T's can get to, and like you don't need another spot like this that the CTs have to like push in through. I don't know. I feel like if you have a route to middle, it should be like the one hallway sort of route, and then like there's this side path this way that goes up this way.
Yeah, and that might possibly change some of the timings on that. But it might
Here's
help it.
my final thing I'll say. I didn't have a good experience with this map because it's super complicated. Everything kind of looks the same. Like all the rooms kind of look the same, which also makes it pretty terrible for callouts. And this is a map that you have to know how to play in order to be able to play it. And I personally don't think that's a good way to design a level. I feel like if anything, you should have like enough routes for it to be like on hostage rescue. It's harder to do that because you have to give the CTs pushing some kind of reward, I guess, for getting control of areas like this. But I feel like you give them too much because you just have like another route that they can just use to flank immediately through. Like if there's a one guy defending here and this guy gets pushed by like 5 CTs, something like that, or like 3 CTs, and they just start pushing in through these areas, like whoever's playing middle now has to drop his position, and then like any of the other CTs can start pushing out through here. And like people all on the T side basically have to just fall back and like try and defend hostages. Ultimately, if this was 5v5, the best strategy for T side to me feels like it should just be sit and defend hostages, because this hostage in theory only has this entrance and this entrance, and then this hostage over here has only really this entrance and this entrance over here. You could just sort of sit back in these rooms and just kind of wait and just see what happens, and you would probably have a better chance of winning because you're not trying to push and play aggressively and trying to hold the pushes here. And if you get killed or whatever, or if you fall back, then you just get pushed into oblivion, because once you start falling back this way, it's like there could be CTs also pushing there in some cases, and it's just like eventually you're just going to have to fall back to the hostages anyway. All the while, it doesn't even seem like the CTs ever use utility at all. Like I think there's like 3 or 4 rounds I just got pushed by a whale man who was running out with a 5-7, just straight into my face, and I had like an AK or an ump or something, and I just got killed every time because I was like trying to hold this, and he just like runs around the left side or something, or like I'm trying to hold here and he just flies out, just full like nonstop. I don't know. I didn't have a fun time playing this. I guess that's what it all comes down to. So I'm gonna be done. And
Hey, can I ask you something? In that prison room with the hostage, do you think I need to widen that? What is that? The scaffolding thing?
Yes.
Yes. I'm looking at the clipping.
This
It's
right
a
here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you think I should
actually,
just remove that entirely?
Okay.
dude.
Actually, Top Hat was mentioning this. He got stuck on like 4 different, like there's a smoke here, and he got stuck on like the yellow scaffolding bit here.
That's why I was
He got stuck
asking
on the
if I
plywood.
should
He
just
got stuck
remove
on
it.
the archway. Then
Yeah,
you just remove it.
I'm gonna talk about that in a hot sec.
It's a giant like fucking choke point as well with the clipping. It's like really small, 1-man clip.
I already
That's
hated
why I
that
wanted to remove
shit
it.
on canals, so having it there is just like triggering Vietnam flashbacks with that map.
I got you, fam.
All right. So is it just me, boys?
I think so.
Wait, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay, great. Hey, I got it working. Okay, I got not really much. First thing, which is really nitpicky, but you can stand on top of this.
Yep.
Which annoys me.
What triggers me too?
Yes. I absolutely agree that you need to fix this. Also, like everywhere, you get stuck on the doorways. Also, even in your bits that looks like canal, can you make them look less like canal? Because
I got confused walking around thinking I was going somewhere in canals, and I was like, oh god, where am I now? Like, I think how much it looks like canal is kind of what makes it confusing, at least to me, because you want things to look one way, and then they look completely different. Also, the doors, I still don't know what, like, these doors, like,
It's
doesn't
not a
open.
playable error. I know. I'm
Yes,
sorry. I'll fix it.
but
I'll
like
change it.
this, it's confusing. Also, yeah, the layout's bad.
I mean, that kind of harkens back to what I was saying previously. Like, there's every single area in this map feels like the same. Like, it just everything kind of looks the same because it's all the same textures, all the same models. There's no real way as a T defending to call anything out. Like, the call out pretty much was like, I tried to think of this as like basement or pipes or something because there's the only real part of the map with pipes, and then there's like
there's another place with pipes.
Okay, whatever. Well, there's like canals outside here, and then like this whole section of the map right side. That was the 3 callouts we had. Everything else was pretty much just like, oh, he's there, and obviously that's a shitty callout. So like,
yeah. I also think one of the problems for me, at least while walking around, is that you walk around and a hostage is right over there, but like, at least I didn't think this was a pathway. Because of this hole. Well, okay, this hole is... I don't get it. Like, you can't really push up here, because, well, you have to break this so everybody can hear you. It takes ages getting up here, and trying to get up there is a death trap, so... And then, while walking around here, trying to go this very important route, because you have to go here to get the hostage, there's this hole in the floor which you trip on, and it's like, that annoyed me. Like, of all the things, that annoyed me the most. And I know it's a minor thing, but yeah.
It seems more like a escape route. The hole.
Yeah, but then
Well,
don't place it in the middle of a very important corridor.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna try some things on it.
Also, there's a lot of pipes in here, which kind of looks weird in my opinion. They're just random. Like, this one just breaks off a few tiles and things. Also, they're kind of annoying to fight about, because like things like this. Just hate that prop as a cover. Because it's very inconsistent. Yeah.
I mean, looking at the collision model, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, but like, okay, it's mostly this little second pipe which have this little hole in it that you fight around, which I never like when there's tiny little holes to fight around like that. Because then you try to shoot through it, because it's an advantage, so of course you will, but then you kind of just hit nothing.
I mean, it's just because the bullet spray.
Yeah, I know, it's a minor thing, but I don't know.
I got you.
But yeah, okay, all seriousness, like, there's the canals areas, which visually I'm not going to talk about, because it's canals, yeah. But then you have a pipe room in here. Like, calling this pipe room would make sense, but then you have another pipe room in here. Is this the courtyard or this courtyard? Is this bland hallway or is this bland hallway or whatever?
Bland hallway number 2.
Yes,
bland hallway number 2.
He said bland hallway number 6. No, I mean 5. Damn. No.
Don't you know your bland hallways?
you like really make all the, like, give each place some character. This at least has some character. This is outside beyond canals, but it has some character at least. Yeah. Like, you could call this the door prison cell bit. Yes,
that's what I call it.
Yes, that's at least something you could call it. This room, what could you call that? Blue bland hallway. This is red bland hallway. You go into the yellow brick bland hallway. Yeah. But yeah, also, the only real layout bit I had was this place is horrible pushing, because there's a lot of cover to fight about. around here. Excuse me. And it's all wood, yes, but it's still somewhat cover. And then if you like manage to push some people back, people could stand up here and here, and they could just very easily like peek around here or like here. And then when you get in here, you're still nowhere near any hostages. So for CTs, I felt like we kept pushing this, at least a few rounds I played, but I never really saw any rewarding going here.
Well,
There's
the
no
problem
hostage.
with the route was just that there's a hostage that spawns right below T spawn, but since we didn't get that rendition of it,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but still, you'd still have to fight through T-spawn, which, if you manage to push through there, people can like easily rotate. Oh god, people can easily rotate over there, and especially with this balcony, you can still defend it real easily. So I felt like this entire pathway was very high risk and not that much reward. Yeah, because like maybe just remove at least 2 of these covers and cover up at least one of these windows, if not both. Because there's a lot to fight through here. And of all the pathways, I feel like this was the least useful one. Because you came in at an awkward place in the map. So, because people already had to defend this, because they would just push through here. So people were already defending this area. And then, yeah, like they could defend this real easy.
Roger.
Also, these tiles and rotated at a weird angle, which annoys me.
It's whatever to me. I think it looks kind of artistic.
Autistic.
Yeah,
It's
very
Italian.
autistic.
You know what? If I could actually make a quick suggestion, and this would probably help a lot in terms of just helping new players, because I know every single map in CS, except the ones that are like everybody knows about, like you pretty much see any custom map, and they always have just some gigantic prop in the middle of the map that like is used as sort of like a defining point. Like here's the middle part of the map. You have something like that already, but I don't think it's tall enough to see from everywhere. Have this, you know what? And if you made it a bit bigger, actually had like a big ass bell in here, and you can call this like you can probably call this room where the thing is here, bell tower or bell or something. That would probably be a nice call out. It's just a suggestion. I mean, like it would help me a lot if like I don't know I don't know how it really works. It's like a psyche thing, I guess. But like having like a big bell be visible here, it's like, oh, I'm like towards the left kind of part of the map. I don't know. It kind of helps get your bearings a bit better, just because like you can kind of use the bell as sort of a guiding landmark, like depending on how far you are away from it, kind of determines like where other parts of the map are just by visual alone, not having to look at a mini map. So I'd probably try that.
Okay, I'll think about.
Is that
Anyway.
it? Me now?
Yeah.
Before you go, can I add like 2-3 clipping?
Go for
Oh
it.
gosh, I don't care about clipping.
Okay, then never mind.
Yes.
Go, Tom.
Because I'm already going to.
Yeah,
I'm already going to
very-
clip everything.
we don't
That
accept
needs
clipping
to-
Okay.
feedback anymore. So
One thing though, like the windows, the middle pole is annoying to throw grenades through.
Yeah.
Oh, on the other windows.
Yeah, on all the other ones, but
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
Is it like that on or on canals?
Yeah. like
Is
the
it
windows. You have windows where like I think there's one on what is it, A or B? I don't know. There's like an upper window spot and it has this window prop in it.
Yeah, they got. I think they have that at A.
I find it annoying.
yeah, I mean it's part of the collision mesh.
Yeah.
So
You could just pop that baby into 3S Max or something and just carve it out.
I was gonna say I could just. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, I don't know.
all right. Either way, my feedback is that I'm not gonna harp on a ton of shit because, you know, everyone else already did pretty fucking good job of that. So I'm just gonna go over the things that I think really need to be addressed, right? Is this the first question? This is like basically a shot-for-shot remake of Havana, no?
It started out that way, and then I changed a lot, but it still kind of has the same.
Okay, well, one thing that I think needs to happen
Oh.
is I think I think you kind of need to make the map, like, push some connectors away from the rest of the map. Like this area on the left side here, like everything is very condensed, right? And I know that's how Havana was, but everything is condensed, and I think it should be less condensed. Most notably over here in, I guess, what we called the prison area. I don't know. I think it should be offset from the rest of like the body of the map in the center a little bit. Along with all of these hallways like this area just feels crowded. This closet.
Yeah, I definitely.
I think it needs to be bigger. So you see how wide this hall is right here? How there's, you know, like a double arch and everything? I don't think that you should go smaller than this in hallways over here. Like this, I think needs to be wider. I think this needs to be wider. This probably needs to be wider. This is squeaky, so that's fine. It's whatever. The reason why I say this is especially because, like, there were times when the hostage would, like, be downed right here, and that's it. You can't just walk through him. You can't jump over him. You're stuck on a doorway, because the hostage is there, which prevents your rotation options. If a hostage was downed right here, you cannot traverse through here anymore as a terrorist. You're stuck. You cannot rotate. Which becomes a huge issue. So I think this area needs to be opened up. I would actually push this entire wall out more and kind of open this space up. I think it's too narrow. I think that this door needs to be wider, and probably this as well because it's right by spawn. So I would just, I think the big thing is that the level should be less condensed and paths need to be wider. If you go to bland hallway area up here, so like this area feels pretty big. This area feels okay, right, to go through. Then you come in here and like, I don't even know what this would be as a room. Do you know what I mean? Like, best
Other
case,
than just a useless connector. Yeah.
Just a useless connector, like, for a room. Like, if someone were to actually inhabit this space, so whether it be a desk here, like, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels kind of weird of how small it is. So if you were to enlarge some of these more tight areas, I think that would help the level just not be as clusterfucky.
You mean just enlarge the doorway right there?
I mean,
or just
make
the room.
I would say make the doorway a little bit bigger, make the room a little bit bigger. Like, you could push it out one of these ways or do something, like, because I think that's the big issue, is that everything is too close together, everything is too cramped, and then you transition into these larger areas that are fine for rifle play, but it doesn't matter because everywhere you go, there's this weird kind of corner that you can play anywhere. That you don't even have to show yourself your rifles. Like, you just don't have to do it. So, like, why? Why even do it? So I think that widening areas up would be beneficial. And that's, I agree with what, like, McMessenger said and everything. And everyone else, like, the timing through this pipe room over here. Like, why can a terrorist get here when a CT is, like, along that line right there? Like, that's just such a weird timing, right, to get pushed at, that it just feels awkward. So I think
what are you wanting that then?
I mean, I think terrorists should be moved back a little bit so they don't, I mean, so you discourage this push. So, you know, CTs can be behind something if they push, because, like, your option is, like, you're running, and then, like, you have to stop here, and then make sure that they don't push you. As opposed to, like, do you know how when you're playing, you'll play another map, and you kind of get the feeling that you're about to get into an engagement just by the duration that you've been running from spawn?
Mm-hmm.
That is when I was pushing this area, I felt like I should be about right here before they show up. But that was not the case, because it felt like I just got there too quickly as a CT. I don't know if anyone else kind of felt that way, but everything, like, I feel like you just collided too quickly due to the level just being kind of small.
Can I ask, what do you want? What do you think I should do to T-spawn? Like, do you think I should just, I don't know, widen that back area up, or
Like this area
like
back
push
here?
that wall back up?
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to this area being pushed back a little bit.
I thought about doing that before, but then my problem was that sniping angles from back there would get cancerous. You might have like gay pixel head.
So
whatever.
if you wanted to, you could open up a room back here, and kind of nerf it with maybe you could move like this thing around to block angles, like from like a wider doorway. And another thing that you can do, like, yeah, I would just say put a room back there, and then if you wanted to, you can kind of fuck around with connectors, like connecting over there if you wanted to, or something like that. I just think that terrorists need to be slowed down a hint, because they just collide at weird spots.
Yeah.
Like a full out rush, like from a terrorist, like when you come here and you push this, assuming you're not going to get pushed from right here, it's pretty advantageous to just spray through this, and you'll get someone. You'll at least do damage, because if they're pushing at the same time, by the time you can spray through, they're right here. So just spraying through this wood will at least get some damage. I mean, I was more of a fan of kind of trying to smoke this, but only actually getting the nade. But yeah, I just feel like if T's were delayed a little bit, then they'd have to take the engagement like from back here.
Is that doorway too small, by the way?
This one, I don't think this one's too small. I wouldn't be opposed to you making it wider, but I honestly don't think that one's too small. I think this one's fine, because this isn't a main path. My issue with the other connectors and stuff is that this is kind of a main route right here, and it's super claustrophobic and tiny.
While I think about it, that drop there, do you think it should be one way and not allowing you to climb up? Because
it's fucking really hard. You have to.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if I fixed it,
work better as a one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be a one way, or I think it should be a ladder. One of the two. Because then you can at least get up it, and ladders suck, so it's still, punishing you for going up.
Yeah.
But I would actually probably get rid of the hallway that it's in, right? And just continue the floor out. And then you could, I don't know where you have some dead space. Pretty much nowhere, huh? You could throw like a ladder in a closet somewhere. I don't know where. There's no because this is in a closet right now, right? But God, does this suck to walk through, right?
Yeah.
Just because of how the floor is. But what I'm saying is, just imagine, oh my God, this fucking whole room is surrounded by actual shit. All right, I don't know where you'd put it. Then,
I can
change
stuff.
Yeah, because you're surrounded by a whole area, or you could just not even have that and put a ladder fucking out here.
Somebody
cheeky,
actually had suggested that, so.
And then have one of these windows be open, and then you just fucking vault through the window. Whatever, yellow swag. I think that would actually be pretty neat. Have a ladder up here. I think that would. Yeah. I think that would be cool instead of this bullshit here.
Tried it for a little bit, but if I remove that drop, I might go back to trying that.
Yeah, I think you only need one way to get
entirely.
Okay. Yeah, I would remove the drop, remove these walls, and then go with something else.
Me personally speaking, again, I think the drop is the most annoying part in this whole map. The area is annoying to run through if the thing is broken, and trying to get up it is pretty much a death sentence anyway. So it's the only real purpose it serves is CTs with the hostage escaping.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like that's the
Would-
only real good purpose it might serve.
Would removing those walls in that room also end up widening that whole area?
It would
or do you think
also
needs
it
more
would also
still?
make this much larger, and it would make more sense as a room. Yes.
Okay.
So I think that would be a beneficial thing to get rid of these.
Hype.
But I think that would kind of kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Make that super easy. But I think that's all I got, my guys.
Awesome. Thank
Alright.
you very much. Thank
Cool.
you guys very much.
Cool beans.
This is all good map, or good feedback rather.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you later. And that was CS Cavana, Canals Havana, by Haasel0ff. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to have your level playtested, you can do so by submitting at TopHATwaffle.com/playtesting. Thanks again.